welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, hey, I appreciate you guys more, let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price right now is 30134. Bitcoin is at the $27,000 mark. And it is the end of the week, and it's more of a recap. Let's just talk about it. So Safemoon actually went ahead and added some additional pairings, which is what you need on the decentralized platform in reference to, in my case, how would I go ahead and swap out my tokens when time to sell. So let's say, for example, if Safemoon was to go ahead and moon right now on the decentralized platform, the beauty of it is that I will go ahead and sell my Safemoon for Bitcoin. All right, I will convert it to Bitcoin and just hold it there because of the store of value and keep it there. Let's say, for example, if Bitcoin is actually going through its Bitcoin halving, I will go ahead and get even more money on top of my monies. And that is actually going to be my plan, even when we do get the Safemoon exchange, is that I will go ahead and convert my money to BTC and then see as the Bitcoin halving happen, a portion of that money will, of course, will be liquidated and I'll go ahead and put that to my bank account. But a portion of it actually stay there so I can enjoy what's going to happen to Bitcoin halving. Or I can just go ahead and leave a percentage of it in BTC and remaining of it in Safemoon to see how Safemoon is actually going to perform as the centralized exchange is actually launched. Now, for those of you that are not keeping track of what's happening to Burn Wallet, Safemoon is actually burning basically over 1 million plus tokens daily. And as we see gigantic sells and gigantic buys, it can go up to roughly 2 million tokens per day. That is daily. So the circulating supply is constantly coming down. So for all those people that are saying that, the circulating supply is barely not moving, we have a very, very large circulating supply, you don't want to burn that supply too rapidly. You want to give it time so people go ahead and accumulate even more. And as time goes on, there will be a point in time when Safemoon will go ahead and stop burning. Now, what would be the impact if Safemoon go ahead and stop burning? Now, I'm not an expert as it pertains to what would be the complexity of what would happen. But if they go ahead and stop the burning, would that be a good thing? Because as a person that's actually a SHIB investor, they are not doing as much burning as they should. Unless we go ahead and, make the effort to form an alliance or Twitter spaces and put out tweets that they need to do a burn. Their burns are normally manual. And we don't know if they're doing those manual burns on a consistent basis. And as a result, there's so much different amount of the supply. And, as the supply comes down, the price actually goes up. So I like the fact that Safemoon is constantly doing that burn every day, continuously. But what would be the impact if they go ahead and stop the burn? Now, once the centralized exchange launch, and guys, I do reference the centralized exchange a lot because it's a very, very large project coming to fruition as time go on. Once the centralized exchange launches, the supply is going to be burned out. So the 1 million tokens that we see that are burned daily, there will most likely be even more. It can be up to 2, 3, 4, 5 million plus being burned. So that supply is actually going to decrease rapidly to a certain given amount. Now, at that point in time, Safemoon, they may go ahead and say, okay, we're going to slow down the burn rather than every day to maybe every week or maybe every month. Because yes, as the supply comes down, the price is going to rise even more. Binance does a controlled burn I'm not sure if it's every day, every week, or every month. But the thing is that the burn is actually happening. And for those people that actually do have their tokens, a deflationary complexity or formality is actually the way to go because, you want to be able to reduce that supply. And this is what people look to now. A lot of people actually scoff at deflationary tokens because in their mind, it's not something that's real. Guys, the dollar devalues and the dollar comes back to its value. So it actually loses its value as, say, some of the different countries go ahead and take a loan on against their dollar. Like some places like Trinidad, Jamaica, and different countries in the Caribbean, the value of the dollar can be to $1 can be maybe up to 1,000 to 1. 1,000 of their money is equal to $1. And, that's actually not a good thing because it actually hurts the economy of that country because the value of the money is actually being devalued. And this is the reason why I think it's San Salvador went ahead and completely abandoned the money, the dollar, and went ahead and converted everything to Bitcoin. So burning the supply down from a crypto standpoint is actually a really, really good thing because it brings you closer and closer to a more valuable asset that you can actually use for, let's say, purchasing goods and services. Now, once we do get Safemoon to the point where it's, let's say, for example, they do have a stable coin, like how they had with BUSD, yes, that has been abandoned to a certain point, But let's just say they get to that point where there's a stable coin. The Safemoon can be used to buy things, goods and services as it is now, 1-to-1 of the value. So those days are coming. But for those of you that are keeping track of what Safemoon is doing, these are the things that you need to keep an eye on, that Safemoon is actually doing the pairing that will actually be a part of the centralized exchange. On the centralized exchange, you want as much pairing as possible. Let's say, for example, if somebody's coming from Doge, you want to be able to switch whatever they have in Doge to Safemoon and take advantage of those run-ups. Whatever popular token, and some of the most leading tokens, a lot of people are stuck. Let's say if I have Pepe, my Pepe volume amount is actually being decreased. Most of them will go ahead and switch it across maybe let's say BNB or to a fiat. Why not go ahead and swap that for maybe Safemoon when the prices run up, and you can get a return on that investment of the token that's actually losing value. So those are the things that are happening with Safemoon right now. It's actually really, really good. Will we get an activity report? I don't know when that time comes, if they're going to go ahead and release an activity report. But Fridays are normally a really interesting day that we normally get something in crypto in general, not just Safemoon. A lot of the crypto innovators like to drop information around the Friday so people can go ahead and discuss it over the weekend. But I am really, really excited to see what Safemoon is doing. Hope you guys are excited as well, because there's a lot to happen very, very soon as the later part of the month's gone. Not just necessarily the exchange, not necessarily the Safemoon blockchain, but Safemoon is actually, they have their merch that even I'm going to go ahead and buy me one of those mugs so I can have my coffee in as well. I actually do like it. I do like to have the things that represent my investments. But you guys should as well go ahead and support as much things that Safemoon is doing. I do see Safemoon down the line shooting past ADA price. Believe it or not, going past XRP price. I am an XRP holder as well. I do see those things happen because what they don't have that Safemoon is going to create is that Safemoon is going to have their very own centralized exchange. I do love ADA. I do love XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the works. But Safemoon is going to separate themselves, that they're going to have their very own centralized exchange. Those other ones do have their very own blockchain, some of them, but the centralized exchange is actually going to separate them from a pack and put Safemoon in more of an elite status. But it's going to come with a lot of eyes in reference to a centralized exchange, because with those eyes comes regulations. And that's why Safemoon have their very own compliance team. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Let's just get the word out to as much people as possible, as well as support the channel. And again, for those persons that went ahead and purchased coffee for me, this is the main reason why I came out of the studio just for one day to go ahead and say, hey, to say thank you for going ahead and buying me coffee. I appreciate you guys go ahead and support the channel, because as this channel is being supported, a lot of the tools that I will be using, I want this channel to go ahead and support itself. I will go ahead and pay for my subscription for my camera. I will go ahead and buy microphones so you guys can get a better sound, as well as it would help with the acoustics, and I'll be getting a microphone. I am a true believer is that you need to let something earn its keep. I'm not gonna throw money at this channel. I need this channel to go ahead and create money for itself. And that's what you have to do. You have to believe in something. I believe in this channel. Even if this channel grows very slow, at some point in time, this channel will become monetized and the monies will be invested into this channel, and you guys will see the improvement. So thank you to all of my viewers and subscribers that are watching this channel, that are coming back and watching, because guess what? I'm an investor in Safemoon as well as all the blue chip token, as well as BBTF and all the partners that are under BBTF. I just don't talk about most of them, but I do have a stake in every single one. And we will be able to make money in every single of those investments that we put our money in. So guys, this is a short video. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And until I see you guys again, I brought this video early to you guys. I know I've pivoted to the later evening, but because it's such a beautiful day, I'm going to go ahead and release this video to you guys today. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.